Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, Aquas, let's start off with your energy here in the situation. So we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Your person, Hierophant, Taurus energy. How they're viewing you, the Queen of Wands. All right, so very attracted to you. What you're not seeing is the High Priestess. Okay, so a lot of major arcana is coming through. And for some of you, this might be a secret admirer here. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we'll see what that means. And we have the Eight of Wands energy in reverse. So some of my Aquas, something here hasn't been going as planned. And you may be kind of holding back and focused on healing. The Temperance card is like you're finding balance. You know, you're trying to see things from a higher perspective. You're really taking everything into account and taking everything here as a learning experience. So whatever didn't work out for you. Now, it may not necessarily be with this person, because I am seeing this could be a secret admirer who may be kind of watching this all unfold, or it could be somebody here that you've been dealing with. But I feel like you're just getting it together here with the Temperance card. And I also feel like you're very focused inward on your own spiritual journey, your daily practice, your healing. And we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a little bit of an energy of discontent with the Four of Cups, but we definitely don't really see that on this card, right? Like this is someone here that like maybe you're not really giving a whole lot to other people at this time. Not to say that you're being stingy or you're necessarily holding back, but I see her, she's sitting on her, I think this is called a settee, but she's sitting here and she's in her own paradise. She's in her own little world and she's drinking from her own cup. She's enjoying what's around her. She has everything she needs. So she's kind of like, I like, even though you may be discontent with what's going on outside of you or outside of your little world, like I feel like you're actually really enjoying creating or just being, and just, you know, maybe even being at home or just really focused on yourself. It does look like what you're not seeing with this rainbow is some sort of love offer, some sort of offer coming in that you're not even really expecting, because you're not even really that focused on it. It kind of feels like you're focused more on, like I said, your spiritual journey, your health, you know, getting centered, grounded. You're viewing this person as the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So maybe you are dealing with a Taurus and you know it. This could be somebody that you're seeing as extremely compatible. And maybe some of you have this like inkling or this notion that there's some sort of destiny here between you and this person. Possibly, you know, possibly some sort of commitment. But I also think with the Hierophant card, you're seeing this person as somebody who's very generous, very grounded, they're hardworking. And for a lot of you, you know, your friends and your family, you know, I think you're seeing that they might even like this person or like you being with this person. Now, the Hierophant card tells me that for some of you, you could work with this person. You can know them through a spiritual group. You know, they could be somewhere, you know, somewhere you go to, you know, like I said, like work, or somewhere you go back to frequently. We see the Three of Wands energy in reverse, but there may be distance currently between you and this person. And maybe you just haven't seen them in a while, or maybe they're traveling, all right, or they're at a distance from you. And we see the Emperor in reverse. Okay, I see this. So Aries energy. For some of you with this Aries energy, there may be somebody blocking this person from moving towards you. And I kind of feel like instead of like throwing a fit, instead of being like wildly upset about it, Aquarius, you're kind of just letting things be. Trusting in the divine plan, trusting that's true, what's truly meant for you is going to come your way. This person is seeing you as the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So you could have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart. They're very, very physically attracted to you. I feel like this person has already made a decision about you that they do want to invest in you. and we see the King of Swords. But they also see that you're really in alignment and you're very decisive. You're not someone that they can flip-flop with. They're not someone that they can kind of keep you in a gray area. Nope, not with this King of Swords. That's your energy. You know, you're not going to put up with that. And maybe you're not putting up with that. Or maybe there is someone or something here that's blocking this connection currently, and so you're not stressing over it. I mean, yes, maybe things didn't go the way you wanted them to, but it's like you're protecting and preserving your own energy. Now, the High Priestess tells me that you may be getting dream messages here, dreaming about this person. I also feel you may be getting reminders of them. Some of you, you're seeing like their birth date a lot, like on the clock. Or you're just getting a lot of angel numbers when you're thinking about this person, maybe hearing or seeing their name. I do think that you're very connected here with the High Priestess, and maybe this person is purposefully trying to connect with you energetically. We see the Three of Pentacles. This person does want to work things out, but it is going to be a bit of a balancing act. Again, maybe they need to clear whatever this blockage is to come towards you. And we see the Three of Cups. So pay attention to that number sequence 3-3 coming out. What I'm seeing here is this person has every intention of coming towards you, reuniting with you, working things out, getting on the same page. But I also feel with the Knight of Swords, there's a really big and maybe difficult decision that needs to be made. Now, it could be on your part or it could be on your person's part. All right. And we have the High Priestess in reverse, a secret admirer telling you how they really feel. And we see the Nine of Swords. They might be very nervous about you rejecting them. They might feel like you're out of their league. Or, you know, this person revealing their feelings to you, Aquarius, might really spin you out. Because I see that you're kind of enjoying your time alone, your single time. You're enjoying this healing. You're enjoying, you know, good health. You're enjoying your own inner world. So some of you are not so sure. All right, but we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a well thought out message or offer coming your way from this person. And Spirit's telling you to just have a good hard look at it to see if you're ready, if this is something that you really want. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we need to know about this person. So this could be somebody new, and it does feel like they're planning to ask you out. All right, and they might be a little bit worried that you're going to reject them. Okay, that they might be worried. They might be worried that they're not good enough, or they might be worried that whatever's going on, whatever this blockage is something that you're going to hold against them, or you're not going to, you know, you're not going to take them seriously because of that. All right, so we have the Phoenix. So I love this in your energy, Aquas, because I do see that in your energy that you're currently getting ready or stepping into this new phase. I feel like you are the Phoenix rising from the ashes. There's been something that didn't work out for you, but it's like you took your time to heal and to become balanced. You've been through some sort of major transformation. And those of you who have kind of been MIA for a bit, I'm seeing that people are even going to make comments about you physically, like you're glowing or you look different, you look lighter, you look happier. Okay, and we see keys on the ring, but you also know that you have a lot of options here. Okay, and again, that might be why this kind of spins you out here, okay, about this person coming towards you, because you may not be quite ready for commitment at this time, or you might not be so sure that you want to deal with this person again if it's somebody you've dealt with in the past. Okay, so let's see what they want to say to you. Unsatisfied, I wasn't happy the way things were going. Now, that could obviously be within your connection, but I also think it could be whatever this blockage is. And it's going to be different for all of you. And being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So this person has been gaining a lot of clarity, and that's why they're coming towards you. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? We see cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Look at that. So it looks like this person is starting to realize here, Aquarius, that they're not particularly happy with the life that they've built. And I feel like that's because you're not in it, or you're not a part of it. Okay. We're also seeing hills, obstacles to overcome. So it does look like there are some obstacles to overcome, but a hill is doable, right? You know, a mountain maybe not so much, but a hill is definitely, you know, something that you can definitely overcome. And we see carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So get ready for a journey here with this person. And we see gong, an exciting event. So again, this could be this person reaching out. It could be them expressing their feelings. It could be a date coming up here. But I think you have somebody here that is coming towards you. And for a lot of you, I do think that you might feel like the timing is a little bit off, or it might kind of turn your world upside down, but I do feel like there's positive energy here. All right, so something to think about, Aquarius. Sending you love and light. Take care.